Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is set to open in California May 31st and also in Orlando in August. And yet the early reviews of people visiting the park are terrible. People walking around saying that the lines are all congested, that they don't know where to go, and that the rides have been misleading, and that people have been escorted in and out and going to and fro from all these different things. And the biggest report is that they do not have original Star Wars characters. That's right. No Luke, no R2-D2, no C-3PO, no Han Solo, but yet they have the Millennium Falcon. And it's actually based in a brand new Star Wars world, so people can experience something new. But according to Ryan Johnson, they do have that sea cow green milk, so that's probably why he said it was a wonderful place to visit. I couldn't believe that this was happening, so I looked some up and I digged up this article that was buried, and check this out. Why Disney Star Wars Land won't be the big hit people expect. They spend all this money, billions of dollars, pumping into a Star Wars land that got people excited. And look at this, the lack of original characters. Generation Xers grew up on Star Wars, but fans won't find Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, Obi-Wan Kenobi, or Darth Vader when they visit Galaxy's Edge. Disney has decided to exclude almost all of the franchise beloved characters from its land. If fans hated seeing their Han and Luke getting killed off in the new Star Wars movies, at least they got to spend a little time with them on screen in those productions, which were terrible, by the way. They will be absent in Galaxy's Edge, which instead creates new storylines unconnected to the original trilogy made by Star Wars. Well, Star Wars. How can you have Star Wars Land without Luke Skywalker and Han Solo? That's like saying, let's build a Marvel Land, but don't worry, we're not going to show you Spider-Man, Captain America, or Thor. How dumb is that? That's like visiting Hogwarts at Universal Studios and they go, hey, we don't have Harry Potter here, but we have this wizard named Bob. He'll show you around. That's like having a Pirate of the Caribbean ride, and yet you go on it and just people there are just giving you lectures. There's not really pirates. It's just maybe people just saying, you shouldn't drink rum. It's bad for you. Is that something you really want to ride on? Or anything like that? It's just dumb. What are they doing? My friend Data Eraser, and if you're not following Data Eraser on Twitter, you should do so. He has the best information. Said that on Reddit, people's early reviews were just horrific. And yet I went on and read them, and exactly correct. The lines were just not what they were supposed to be. The rides were not what they were supposed to be. Half the stuff didn't work. They're selling lightsabers and R2-D2s and all kinds of things for ridiculous amounts of money, which you can get cheaper on Amazon. And the only character that you might know that you'll see walking around is Kylo Ren. Well, this just proves the point that Disney is trying to push out the old Star Wars, the prequels, the original trilogy, and just push them out, get rid of the Jedi and the Sith. If they don't even want to have them at their parks anymore, they don't want to have them in their movies, they don't want to have people talking about them, they don't want to have anybody mentioning them, they just grab Star Wars, and they said, we're going to change it and make it to whatever we want. And if this is actually true, and if they don't come to their senses and change it, then they might as well just call it Space Adventure, or they might as well just call it Tales of a Star, or not even Wars, because they don't even want to have wars if they're getting rid of lightsabers. They just want, Star talking it out. Or how about playing chess in the stars, or something stupid like that, because that's exactly what's happening to Star Wars. Something stupid. I can speak from experience. When I go over to Hollywood Studios in Florida, they have a little Star Wars place there where you can get photos with the characters. And let me tell you this. To get a photo with Chewbacca, you'll probably have to wait over an hour. To get a photo with Darth Vader, maybe 2 hours. If you want to get a photo with Kylo Ren, it literally takes 5 minutes because nobody wants a photo with Kylo Ren.